a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game. Avowed, write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game. Avowed. A song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game. Avowed, write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game. Avowed. Write me a song, write me a song, oh, write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game. Avowed.
Welcome, you've got mail.
Welcome each summer. Thank you for joining us. Welcome each summer. Thank you for joining us.
Hide, I'm chasing down justice with the cold by my side.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the war, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Dusty streets and neon lights, chasing down the clues, dodging bullets left and right. I'm playing fast and loose.
Lost my hat again, it's just a running joke, but I'll keep on wearing it, even if it's broke. Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the noir, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously.
Every corner I turn, there's trouble to be found. With my trusty hat, I'm the sharpest guy around.
But when the shootout starts, it's like a magic trick. My hat flies off my head as quick as lightning flicks.
Lost my hat in the crossfire, but never my pride. With my 6-shooter ready, I'm taking it in stride. In the heart of the noir, where the bullets fly free, I'm a cowboy in the city, living dangerously. From Chinatown to Hollywood, they know my famous hat. It's been kicked, it's been shot, but still it's coming back. It's a symbol of my tale in the city of deceit. Losing my hat's a game and
Welcome, you've got mail.
Welcome to me. Welcome myself.
Wherever welcome in of destiny. Thank you for joining us. Oh,
Sounds like a that sounds like a new song. That sounds like it could be a new song. Welcome into me. Hey TS, welcome in. This is live stream 1204 for the 7th.
Welcome.
Of
You've
March,
got mail.
2025.
welcome in Jerax_. Thank you for joining us. Oh,
Is it your birthday today? TS, is it your birthday today? Wow. Wow. Welcome in, Jay. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here so early. Are you doing... Did you do anything special? Gotta dust off the old tingle balls. All dusty. Look at that dust. Know what they say? Keep those balls dusted. I'm gotta dust it off.
It's Raymer sent. Those are some dusty blue balls.
They are. Oh, the glitter is stuck on the bottom. Happy Friday, Jay. How are you today? See, look, that the glitter is stuck to the bottom. There you go. Almost. Now I have a big air pocket. Nice focus. It is. Gets a nice close up. Gonna go see Mickey. Mickey. Yeah. I do want to see that for sure. Well, I don't have my ASMR mic anymore hooked up here. I don't even know if you can even hear this.
Wow.
It's difficult. It's difficult to... This mic doesn't do well with sounds. There we go.
Raymer sent. At least we can say you whipped him out for me.
This rhymer sent sing a jaunty sea shanty that tells the tale of dusty blue tingle balls.
Hey, 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 chicka, 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 chicka. Hey, hey. Whew. None of my stuff is. Oh, yeah. He's just not all of them are full ChatGPT.
Rhymer asked me, sing a jaunty sea shanty that tells the tale of dusty blue tingle balls. Oh, gather round ye starship mates, I'll spin ye a yarn so bold of dusty blue tingle balls from a planet so cold. They dance through the cosmos with a shimmer and a glow, causing Kirk to wonder, what be this show? From Rigel to Beta Z their legend did spread, those dusty blue wonders swirling overhead. Through vast space, they wandered with no captain's call, just a shanty reminder of a cosmic free-for-all.
Bravo. TS, why don't you pick a controller for us tonight? And I fully expect us to finish Avowed as well, or get to the ending. Purple it up. This one? The other purple. The other one. The other purple. Alright. Purple it up. Our Redfall controller. So yeah, I still got my little headache. I'm not totally 100%. So I was like, well, I was thinking of doing a DJ stream tonight, but I really need to be 100% for that. Okay, again, we are at the ending. I already saw some people online that were like pretty upset about no New Game Plus. It does suck because like I thought this would be kind of like Like literally the standard.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Like, you would fully expect there to be a new game plus, or just or just a continuation of the game.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
Because it's also basically like this poison. Yep. Ah. Poison.
Get off me!
Yatsu, look out!
Well struck.
Ow.
The envoy needs healing.
Defenses up! That'll show him.
But yeah, it's like everybody would assume there would be you'd be able to continue on with the game. But no. It's very
Gods. Just imagine what an Animancer could accomplish here. It reminds me of the Phantasmal Focus. But more. So much more.
I don't know why, but it feels like we're being watched.
guess what? We are. We are, dearie.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Cammy.
Welcome in Cammy and Bridge. Thank you for joining us. Oh.
Oh, now. Oh, geez. Cammy. Okay. Well, thanks for popping in. For sure. Definitely keep us posted on everything. Yeah. Sounds like things are kind of crazy. Yeah, definitely keep us posted, and just obviously hoping for the best outcomes for these surgeries. So
Folk arms work like... Oh, huh. Never mind. Well, seems like we've drawn a crowd.
This Reimer asked me, Kami on Twitch is having a rough day. She would like ASMR Destiny to show his support by deleting all of his Avowed save files and start over from the beginning. This would also likely address his lack of new game plus issues. The classic start fresh strategy like wiping the slate clean before a holodeck adventure. But really, who among us hasn't felt the urge to hit the reset button? I'm sure ASMR Destiny can offer support in his own way, but deleting save files might be akin to losing your boner hog in the war. Maybe just a heartfelt message will do. And hey, Jersey to Bronx, if you're out there, go jerk off a Cardassian.
Who needs unhinged grok when you got unhinged Striker? Yes.
Under my protection.
Ugh. The heck?
Dreamer asked me, do Cardassians require any special technique to jerk them off? I'm stumped on that one. Never had an encounter quite like that. Why not ask Jersey 2 Bronx? Though I hear they've got some strong opinions on the matter.
Who's Jersey to Bronx?
Come on.
Where'd he get that from? Nope, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Jump down and get him! Jump down! Yeah, who's Jersey to Bronx?
Reimer asked me, who is Jersey 2 Bronx? Jersey 2 Bronx. They're known for their colorful commentary and, well, let's just say a certain expertise in Cardassian affairs. Always ready to jump into a conversation with a witty remark or a cheeky suggestion. If they ask anything, I tend to tell them to go jerk off a Cardassian. Just our playful back and forth.
I don't think he knows what he's saying. I don't think Riker knows what he's saying. I think Jersey to Bronx is an imaginary person, just like how he made up that other person. What was it? It was in my... my AI song of Riker. What was that other imaginary guy's name? What was it? I forgot. Pine Branch. Right, that's what it was. Pine Branch. Sapidol's prison. All right. Let's bear it up. Bear, bear, bear. It's the Care Bears. Let's bear it up. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much. seconds.
You won't get through this.
Crit. 10,000. Nice. Seconds left.
I was worried for a second.
Oh. And we're done here. I am encumbered. I am encumbered. What should I do? Stash in camp. $243. Okay, we already have a save game already before this, but kind of feel like we should make another save game. So, what kind of save? So this was before that. This was that manual save at the camp. Let's just do one save here. Let me look at that so I know what I'm looking at. Save it. Right there. There we go. Now I know what I'm looking at. Huh? Am I missing something here?
At last you see our prison, the place where we have suffered. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here.
I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge.
The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your Dream Scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. We refuse to remain caged. Release us. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
I already took care of Ludwin.
The fist of Empire. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
What, is something happening to Paradis?
Blood on the tile. Talons carve a sentence in our skin. She strikes us now. Now! Pluck her out! We must be free of her! A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
Magic that powerful always has a cost.
A mountain of essence. We strain, but it will move for you. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
No more of your gibberish. I'm here to end you.
And pile injustice upon injustice. Never. We are owed for what they did. Let us rend our foes, burn them as she burned us.
They don't deserve the fire. You do.
No, we would strike back at those who have caged and tormented us. You met death and imposed the law of mortals.
I had to bring temperance to a lawless city.
We must bring the same. Look what they did to this land. You showed us that there is a time for punishment. Let us have our justice, our vengeance.
Nope. I can't let you continue this cycle.
You forgive yourself the deaths of innocents in the desert, but you cannot grant us our freedom? Let us free! We will not ask again. We want them to suffer as we did. We want to make them pay. The blood of our tormentors warm in our throats. We deserve a taste, just as the bear did.
Let's end this.
The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Let us free. We will rain fury on our enemies and shield our lands once more.
Here's the choices. I free you, Sapadal. No. I can't let you do that, Sapadal. I will rend your soul to essence and return you to the wheel. And then you have some questions. Freedom or destruction? Is there really no other way? Why stop there? Show the other gods you will not be suppressed once and for all. No, we're gonna not let her do that.
What? Stop this! Stop!
Sorry.
Bars become walls, stone, emptiness. They close, they press, bones shatter. We cannot breathe. Please!
29. Level 29. Chivo destroyed Sapadal and absorbed their power. We got godlike ability, calls forth a magphote alley that erupts from the earth to smite your enemies. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. You saw where she was walking with that swagger.
Andra's depths.
It's paradise. But what happened here?
Gods, I can't believe this.
We should get down there quick.
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
That must have taken an incredible power. Beyond all mortal understanding. How do you feel?
Lie. Infinite. More than the sum of everything.
Very funny. At least your sense of humor is intact. Whatever happened back there, it appears our work isn't finished yet.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh wow, okay. 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Raingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
2 weeks. Wonder who struck first.
It's who strikes last that counts.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
Sapadal is gone forever, and the Dream Scourge with him.
Glad the Dream Scourge is over, but I can't help but think killing a god will have consequences.
I'm sure it wasn't easy, but I think that's for the best, Envoy.
I can't believe Sapadal is gone. For better or worse, the spiritual health of the living lands depended on them. What now?
We took out the Dream Scourge and Sapadal in one fell swoop. Quite impressive, really.
That won't be enough to stop the fighting.
You've saved the soul of the living lands. Now the survivors fight over its bones. We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
Okay. Anything else I can add here? I don't think anything else on the wizard. Passive. There's some passive. Passive recovery.
Sansa, I bet you make it out here. Hi, Envoy! Ah, the Garrote. Look what they've done to Paradise. They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran.
Easy. You're here now. Where did they come from?
Envoy! What does the Garrote think they're doing?
Violating every code of war they can find.
It's an outrage. What did the artisans or merchants do to them?
Is everything at the Emporium all right?
They broke some glass, but the map is safe. They didn't think I was worth the trouble.
Right now, that's a good thing.
If you're looking for survivors, a few of us fled to the Balrog.
How many?
I'm not sure. I saw Sapiento. Gods, I hope they're not trapped in there. I am sorry I can't be more help.
You can thank me in your next book. How does that sound?
On the very first page.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the Balrog yet.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I may have something for you. I took some supplies when I ran. If you think they'll help, they're yours. I'll even give you a discount. You know, for saving the city and everything.
Thank you. But I don't need... I don't need anything, really.
Snow? Why is there snow here?
That's gotta be Ringgrim's work. I heard she made it snow in Shatterscarp.
Wow. But why snow?
A familiar face.
Ringgrim.
We meet again, Envoy. And you, Yardsley. You're always a prodigious and welcome sight.
Oh, yes. Always a pleasure to see you, too.
Paradise burns, thanks to Ludwine and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
I killed Ludwin.
She must have come back to life. Again. I suppose we couldn't be lucky enough for her to stay dead.
It's remarkable how hard you mortals fight for causes that'll be forgotten within centuries. Still, I do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
A single drop of rain can cause a tsunami, can it not?
A tsunami inevitably rejoins the ocean as simple water. The analogy only really works if you're mortal. And I'm not.
The Dream Scourge is gone, at least, right?
It is indeed. I'll admit, I almost miss it. The mystery, the days of research. Now we're back to simple mortal drama.
I made it so that Sepidal is gone. That is world-changing.
The end of a god is a complicated thing. It may take centuries for the repercussions to fully reveal themselves. Mostly, I'm curious about whether you think you've made the right choice.
I'm certain I did.
Ah, that mortal zeal. Always so fun. We will see if you're correct. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire.
Yeah. I hope we meet again, in better circumstances.
Unfortunately, you'll likely be dead the next time I return to the Living Lands. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley, I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Yes, of course. I look forward to working with you.
Okay. We'll come back in 2 weeks. Have you brought any fruits or vegetables to the planet? 2 weeks. What happens in Dawnshore stays in Dawnshore. There's nothing to pick up, nothing at all. Hello? Anybody? Anybody? This is the least amount of nothing to pick up ever.
If we make it out of this, I'm going on vacation.
Oh, Envoy. How good to see you here as we stand together at the brink of this historic event. Thank you again for your help back in the archives. Paradis burns from the torches of the Steel Garrote. The people of the living lands stand ready to defend their home.
Will you be recording today's events for the archives?
Yes. What happens in Paradis now will decide the fate of the Parkrunen after all.
What's the plan if Paradis falls?
We will find a way to persevere. We Parkrunen have a gift for surviving inhospitable conditions, and always have. Whatever the outcome of the upcoming battle, do not forget us. I fear that more than our deaths. If Edir and the Steel Garrote have their way, they'll strip the history books of any mention of our culture and our ways. Future generations will only ever know us as an appendage of the Empire. I hope it doesn't come to that.
That won't come to pass. I promise.
I hope so, Envoy. I truly do. That's as much as I'll say. You have a role in deciding what happens next. Do the right thing, Envoy. Let history remember you for the correct reasons.
Giata, where have you been?
Where haven't I been? I journeyed to the heart of the living lands, where time held its breath, and dreams had more substance than reality.
May I see it?
Not if you value your life.
Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually.
It's good to see a familiar face. How are you?
My revenants were just getting comfortable in Thirdborn when the Steel Garrote stepped out of line. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job for the undead. So I gathered the flock.
Please keep your undead far, far away from battle.
Not to worry. They get spooked by gunfire, the sight of blood, and, well, almost anything. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the Steel Garrote breach our defenses. Better to have them and not need them. Oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you did in the garden seems to have worked. My revenants are docile again. No more rude displays of aggression. I couldn't be more proud.
The Dream Scourge is behind us, thankfully.
Indeed. The metaphysical currents of the living lands are beginning to settle. Best of luck out there. And don't worry about a thing. My flock will keep us safe and secure.
Thank you, Elia. My compliments to the flock, as always.
Enjoy the time with your flock, dearie. Try to keep them out of the other camps.
We know you. Did you help us? We must have seen you in a dream. Adelaro, does he fight for us?
I thought Belena would be safer if she were here with me.
Synergy 99 just shipped 300 bits. Thank you so much.
Welcome in, Synergy 99. Thank you for joining us. Oh,
ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho. Synergy. That was actually a good test because I coded up. I had ChatGPT actually code me up a script for that printout to take a screenshot. Let's see if that worked. you doing today, Synergy? See, that would be stream. Backups. Yes, it worked. I think. Yes. Yay, it worked. But yeah, I had to add. I really wanted for the printer for the program to also take a screenshot of our stream with the printout and add the name of whoever donated or triggered the event, to add that name to the screenshot file name itself, so that I know exactly who it was. It looks like it worked. So thank you, Chat GPT, for coding up some code. And thank you, Synergy, for those 300 bitties. Rough week.
How's Casagrada?
Sorry to hear that.
Who knows? Maybe all this will make a hero out of him.
We almost did a DJ stream tonight, but I'm not
Just be ready.
feeling 100%. So, yeah. Maybe we'll try for a. Maybe we'll try for a DJ stream tomorrow, maybe.
Nobody's taking Paradis today. Not on my watch.
I'm not running. Not this time. I can't let the others...
I'll stay back here. The others can provide close-range support.
All right, you guys stay here. Here, Ta. Would have been faster to write it myself? Oh, hell nah. I'm not a coder. Anyway, so. And yeah, like, Chat GPT was made to write code, pretty much. So, yeah, it was. I think it only took me maybe like a couple hours to implement it, because I was trying some things with the code and it wasn't working, and then troubleshooting that, and then approached the whole problem from like a different perspective, and that finally worked. But yeah, I don't know anything about C#, so, and I'm not a coder, so the anvil is a little higher. Yeah, basically what I wanted to do with it was beyond the normal, like, functionality of the... It's called StreamerBot, and it's basically just like a program where you can do a lot of cool things on stream with it, but there's a limit to what it can do without getting into like a C# code. And basically the program didn't have any way to manipulate a file after the fact. So because I can get it to take a screenshot, but after that it didn't really have any functionality to alter the screenshot.
If you're wounded, find a place to lie down. Someone will get to you before you bleed out. If I seem distracted, I apologize. I'm tending to the fallen, as you can see.
Yeah, so basically the script and OBS, when you have OBS take a screenshot, it puts it in a specific place, and that place on my computer was not the place that I wanted it to save the screenshot. So basically after my custom code looks in that directory for a screenshot, it actually moves the screenshot to a different drive, and then it also looks to see that it has a proper timestamp on it, like date and timestamp, and then also takes the name of the person who triggered the event and appends the file with their name. So yeah, I'm glad I could get AI to help with that. I've used AI. I've actually used Bing a lot for writing up batch files. I've done batch files already, but I've actually used it to make like scripts and stuff to run files. So once we got on yeah, let's bring out air like Blade Runner of the Vienna. Technically we can make that happen now. So maybe not whispering, but we can have her talking. We could have her talking. I do have some extra voice personas that I could train with anyone's voice, basically. Oh, I don't suppose you've come across Inquisitor Ludwin.
I've seen plenty of her handiwork, though she doesn't leave much to sew back together. Unfortunately, my hands are full with the dying and the dead, and there's too many of both. If I don't get any sleep, I might be the next casualty.
Keep working. The living will thank you. The dead will understand.
I'll do my best. Well, my best isn't what it used to be. Just pray that you don't end up in one of my cots. I can't promise you'll make it.
Poor dear. I hope they don't end up on one of their cots either.
They're saying the Inquisitor's out there, hunting for you.
You made a chatbot that helps you rewrite your work. Emails. Oh. But it makes your computer a space heater.
Welcome in, Chapel 27. Thank you for joining us. Oh.
I'll have to see what I can do. Luckily, it's. I mean, my voice personas for stream are. I'm not running them local, so luckily I don't have to. Use any precious PC power that I have. That's running on stream. That's running stream. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to run stream for AI, so. How you doing, Chef? We are at the ending. Of Avowed.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice.
Aren't you already a trained wizard?
You can always improve, especially when your teacher is an expert. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
You want me to make this decision? Of course I will. It's hard to pass up an opportunity like the one Ringrim is offering you.
I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much more could I learn with her? And how much faster? Within a fortnight, I could rule the world.
Oh, gods. I'll stick with the secret sleeping god that whispers who knows what in our leader's head, thank you very much.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
We'll finish this together. Just say the word.
Oh, we're not talking.
Sorry about your parents.
So, here we are. The first and last battle for the living lands.
We can only hope it's the last.
In times like these, hope is everything. Metaphysically, the battle is already over. Sapadal is gone, and the Dream Scourge with them. But politically, we have a small mess to tidy up.
We have unfinished business with the Steel Garrote.
I intend to send a message to the Steel Garrote. And it won't be subtle. Anyway, who knows what tomorrow will bring. So let's be grateful for today. You've earned a little peace of mind.
Get some rest.
Good advice, but I'd rather stay worried. It'll keep me on my toes. Besides, I need to tinker on the phantasmal focus. Make sure it's ready for war. Don't stay up too late. Thanks for talking.
There you are, Envoy. You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Understood. Same here. I guess whatever happens, at least we stopped the Dream Scourge, right? This is just cleanup. Just figuring out who controls the living lands from here out.
Be happy when this is all over.
You said it, not me. Anyway, you should get some rest. Oh, if you need to rehearse any speeches or whatever, make sure you do it in front of someone else.
But I have a really good one about the founding of Solace.
I promise you I've heard it. Talk to you later, Envoy.
We should take a moment to acknowledge what happened back there. You killed a god. The god of the living lands. Your god. How does it feel?
Like I did the right thing, putting Sapadal out of their misery.
I wonder if a god experiences suffering like the rest of us. What a loss. But to exist is not always a kindness. There is peace in death for those who knew none in life. Sapadal's imprisonment shaped this island. Now that everything's changed, I'm curious what will happen. We cannot know if the living lands will normalize or destabilize as a result of our actions.
I'm sure to be fine.
Eventually. Let's hope it all works out in the end. Because the other gods aren't coming to answer our prayers. I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The subject matter is a bit much for our little camp.
For you, anything.
You're too kind. I want you to know this has been an unforgettable experience. Wherever we go from here, I'm grateful to have been a part of it. Until next time. If I must.
Okay, let's go.
Envoy? Is it really you?
Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nokutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
I met the god of the living lands and destroyed them.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but.
What of this god, then? What does it mean that you destroyed them?
I won't waste my breath. Wodica imprisoned Sapidal in the garden. I ended their power over the living lands.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Naku Tedek was riven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods saw fit to cage them, sounds like the envoy did the living lands a favor in destroying them.
I didn't do it for you. I don't answer to you. Any of you. No. Sapidal hated and feared us as much as they feared Wodica.
I can't imagine how one goes about destroying a god. But I suspect you've done us all a good turn.
Sapidal was something new in the history of Eora, and you destroyed them. I cannot begin to fathom the loss.
Sapidal was Nandru's patron god. With them gone, what does that mean for the Wardens, for legacy?
The devastation of Shatterscarp was the fault of this infant god. Can't say I'll miss him.
Well, whomever takes this island in the end will live in freedom from fear of a resurgent plague, thanks to you. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
I distinctly remember killing Ludwine on top of Mount Forja.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking, just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
She's gonna try to kill me again, right?
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
Enough of this yammering. We gotta go.
You can't be serious. You'd stand with the Steel Garrote.
No. Don't tell me you're bending the knee to the ones who burned my city.
Oh, wait.
Don't do this. I followed you to the ends of this world. We all did. But I won't follow you here.
No. If you do this, you better say goodbye, Envoy. I won't help you sell out my home to that Korba.
I thought you were smarter than this, Envoy.
The Wardens would sooner die than kneel before the Steel Garrote.
The living lands will not suffer a zealot's rule, and Thirdborn has cannons enough to prove it.
How many lives are you willing to forfeit for this benighted path to power?
No one will stand with you if you do this thing. What in Remagon's 8 blasted hells are you thinking?
Oops. I thought that was to end this conversation, not side with the Steel Garrote. So there is a Chivo, an achievement for this. Can we just get the achievement and then reload? I think we can. 552 to the autosave. Yeah, this is right before the combo. Only the steel. Okay, let's go this route, and then I think this is when everybody's gonna leave me.
Let's hope you're right.
I thought you were different from your kinsman, but it seems I misjudged you.
You're a rat-fuck bastard, Envoy. I was a fool to ever trust you.
May the militia have your head for this, adherent swine!
After everything we've seen and done, what an awful way to end things between us. But what choice do I have? I'm returning to my people, where I belong, to prepare for the end. I suggest you do the same.
I thought we were a crew, Envoy. But you're betraying everything we fought for.
I guess you made your choice, huh? Good working with you, Envoy. Maybe we'll share a drink sometime in the future.
After all the Steel Garrote have done, you choose them. It was nice knowing you, Envoy. But I refuse to be part of this.
Hurry now. Find Ludwig and let her know what we've done here. Be clever. Be swift. For I fear your life is forfeit. And be well.
Have everyone leave my party. Today we take Paradise. Tomorrow, the Living Lands.
Go now on Helia's wings. Gods have mercy on us all.
Still here, huh? Guess you have a death wish.
Envoy, I am sorry our paths had to cross in the midst of so much grief. With everything going on, I almost regret fleeing the Valian republics. We've traded one awful situation. While I have
Hang
you,
on. I'm gonna skip this part and reload. So I chose the wrong option. Synergy. So basically, I chose the option to side with the Steel Garrote, who is basically attacking the city and has been the enemy this whole time. So basically, all of our group, everybody here, we're all against the Steel Garrote. So, but there's an option here to side with them. And that is what causes all of your party to leave you. So, I just remembered that's actually a achievement on here, is to have all of your party leave you. So, now that we got that,
Envoy?
now we can go back and actually
What did you see there?
choose the good way.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened? Well, you might not believe me.
Yes, you've...
It was Ludwig who called for the attack. She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city shortly after you beat her to the garden.
Let me skip this part.
A message to the Emperor. What will his representatives find before you face? But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
So now I can... And then the leader of the Steel Garrote is Ludwig, who I actually killed already, but she apparently resurrected herself somehow. So I have to confront her again because she's leading this new vision of like taking over the entire land through her military force. So I know what I would like to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
I believe we should fight for united living lands.
Oh, gods have mercy.
Solus and her wardens stand vigil with the living lands.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the living lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwine and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a...
Oh, good.
It is not, I think, impossible.
I will break Ludwin.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwine must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Thank you all for trusting me.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Steel Garrote a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Wodica's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Understood.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Envoy, I am sorry our paths had to cross in the midst of so much grief. Turning on your kinsman could not have been easy. But the Steel Garrote are overdue for a reckoning.
Hey Kai, you're in the way. I can't see.
Any victory you eke out here will send a powerful message that the living lands is under your protection. While I have you, I wanted to check on Yatsli. Make certain she's warm and well fed. How are you, my little acorn?
Much better now that you're here, my oak.
Do you have everything you need for the battle to come? Weapons, snacks, intoxicants?
As tempting as that sounds, no. We have everything we need to kill that woman for good.
You can always stay behind if the battle rages too fiercely.
I missed you too, darling. I'll be right back. Mommy just has to take care of some things.
Take care in battle, Envoy. Your kinsman will not go easy on you. Hold nothing back. And farewell.
What? No words of encouragement for your favorite student?
Forgive me, Giada. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. I have nothing more to teach you. And yet, there is so much out there for you to learn. Once the dust settles, I trust you to live in whatever way suits you best.
Don't you dare make me cry. What kind of animancer cries on the eve of battle?
The best one I have ever known.
I won't keep us any longer. Let's go finish this.
I'll be back, my darling. Just have to take care of a few things.
Be seeing you, old man.
I was worried for a moment, but you proved my fears misplaced.
What do you want, envoy? A deer in the steel garrote will regret ever laying eyes on the living lands.
Glad you're here.
I am too. I spent far too long mired in bureaucracy. The living lands needs all the help it can get. All of us must be free, or none of us are. Give the steel garrote the end they deserve.
Quick, get down before they see us here. The last thing we need is to get ourselves seen and shot by these garrote cretins. Oh, it's you again. Do you follow trouble around, or is it vice versa? What are you doing here? Do you want something?
Someone has to save this place. Why not me?
I'd rather you than me. I think I've seen enough war for a lifetime. And I just got here. No offense to Paradise, but I think I'm ready to go home now.
Alright, stay safe.
I plan to. Well, seems like you're busy, and I've really got to get back to hiding, so... Good luck, Envoy. If you need me, please don't.
Not bad, envoy.
We've got other battles.
You should be there. They're coming.
We've got company.
Who's next? Anyone?
Right behind you.
Get off me!
Bear, attack! What other abilities? Did I not? Where'd he go? So the other weapon loadout that they say is really powerful is basically dual pistols, I believe. I think I'll try a new game with, and maybe focus on dual pistol. I'm gonna need basically the strongest loadout, because if I do this, do another playthrough, this will be offline, so in my own spare time, I'm going to also play it in max difficulty, which is something I never do, actually. But it will be for the achievements.
Speed up.
I really like this rifle, though. It's pretty kick-ass.
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
I'm doing like over 1,000 damage per hit with this. This is maxed out rifle. Pretty much nothing else gets close to the kind of damage.
Just what everyone needs at the end. Someone to watch him die.
Didn't you explode just a little bit the last time we saw you?
Barely holding on, really. I'll always thank the gods that we took down the mines and crippled the Living Land's resistance.
Oh, so you're the one who blew up the mine. You son of a bitch. Something Arnold would say. Good to see you one last time.
Thank you, Envoy. I'm pleased the gods granted me the opportunity to serve Adia. On that note, I'm glad to see you. I can't believe, after everything we accomplished in Shadowscarp, that you would betray the Emperor. Why, Envoy?
Why not?
Why not? Because the Emperor placed his trust in you, Envoy. You won't stop us. Even if I'm food for worms. One way or another, these lands belong to Adir.
Go on. Finish what we started.
Stop right there. We've got company here.
who's hitting me. I'm like, that lady is fighting us? She has 0 armor.
Faster, I say! Back off!
I'm like, you should know way better than to fight us.
Envoy, what are you doing here?
Juliana.
I thought
Pleasure.
you left town weeks ago.
Someone has to save the living lands.
Then it's a good thing we had a hero to spare.
Is everyone from the Mermaid Den all right?
Of course. We came here first. I had to pull Nasha away from pouring hot oil off the roof. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Ha. Never change. I'm not running anymore. I have to face the Empire head on.
Suit yourself. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garot a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
What about a kiss for good luck? I should have had that option.
Take care of yourself out there.
Envoy! I doubted I'd ever see you again. I imagine I could guess what brings you back to Paradis. It seems so long ago that I asked you to track down some luminous Adra for my experiment. I do sometimes wonder how my life would be different had you come to me with the Adra you found. I'm sure you had your reasons for giving it to someone else. No doubt their plans were as philanthropic as mine.
We have a job to do.
Yes, of course. I won't hold you here any longer.
We should go now.
Go on, get
While the
out there
fighting's
and
died
win
down.
this.
Can you not hear the
Just
screaming
save a few for
outside?
me, eh?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the Garot set this bar alight?
They have thaumaturges out there. You saw them.
And soon there'll be thaumaturges in here.
What if you stayed then? Just until we've cleared a path.
They will run you through before you get 10 steps out the door.
We should be helping Cad.
Envoy, am I ever glad to see you?
I want to go home.
Why did I leave Valia? Why?
Is someone there?
Aha!
That mouth, like a blade in the dark. Another soul for the wheel.
I need all of the kills I can get. I gotta get one more level to max out before endgame. And then that will give us more and more achievement. Seems like we go down from here. I'm hearing see, that's probably the way to go, but let's search down here first. Okay. That was it.
Protect the envoy.
Come. One's eager to meet us.
Bear it up. Ha ha ha, that's right. Let's go. Attack. And stuff. Attack and stuff.
Got the plaza under control.
Chivo. Oh, reach max level. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well done.
Nice. Slap. Nice. Last point. Let's do damage. Sir. Sure. Yay. Power level 30.
Mordecai demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
Was not my... I killed her. It wasn't my fault that she came back to life. That was pretty close. Like, gaining that level. Mordecai's right here. If there's no other enemies after this, then that was pretty close. I was cutting it really close to not being able to get that achievement. Okay, we're gonna save here because this is another big moment that I'm sure we can have some. We can choose some different paths to go for possible achievements. So we will load. We saved it here, so we'll reload this because I'm gonna try siding with her here, and then I will kill her after.
There you are. On. Come. So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
How do you keep coming back?
My will is stronger than death. That is both my blessing and my curse.
Of course, we are prepared to kill you as many times as it takes, dear.
Death has no claim to me. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
So I can attack right now, but I don't think that's gonna get me anything. Because this achievement there's an achievement for just resorting to violence right away. I'm not gonna get it here. I'm gonna have to get this through a new playthrough. So the living lands will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for siding with her. Let me just double check. Then we will. Let's see. Be knighted as a member of the Steel Garrote. That means we need to, like, play through this ending, I think, again. Yeah, because I have to go back anyway and get the achievement for releasing Sapodal instead of killing her anyway. Okay, I actually don't think there is an achievement for this part. Whatever we do here. Okay, I'll just go through how I would normally want to go through here, which is basically killing Ludwin again.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist. As for you, Sapodal may be gone, but their offspring remains. And I cannot suffer even a remnant to live. Congratulations on being the last of your kind.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We're done here. We could go our separate ways. You asked me to kill Sapodal. Now you're asking me to die?
I'm merely finishing what you started. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
I defeated you once. I can do it again. If you attack, I won't hesitate to defend myself. Or I can just attack. You've cheated death long enough. Corpse!
My fate keeps me alive. Let's see if yours can do the same. Farewell, Envoy.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
You showed such promise, Envoy. What a shame it has to end.
Let's finish this.
Come on! Let's get her up! One last time!
Bring everything! Fire everything!
your aid! It wasn't wrong!
Uh-oh. She's pissed now. Oof. Got nothing.
It wasn't wrong! On the left! Grow up and
freeze!
Again, Wodika! Help me! One last time!
Wodika again.
Grow up and it wasn't wrong!
Freeze your ass! And crit!
Monica! Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
You have been abandoned. Boom! Boom!
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it.
Completed.
The ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. There is an absence in your thoughts where Sapadal dwelled. Once, the god of the living lands would have flinched at this rare moment of tranquility. Instead, they are one with the silence. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The dream scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the origin of the plague has been destroyed, put out of its misery, and leave it at that. Thanks to you, the living lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Paradise's rebels cannot accept your version of independence. After the assassin Egwolf died in custody, only a few of his people ally themselves with the United Settlements. To them, you will always be the oppressor. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the living lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the living lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. Unable to pass up the opportunity, Yatsley takes her place beside Ringrim. Under the tutelage of the Archmage of Terror, Yatsley sees her own power grow beyond her wildest expectations. But Ringrim is a strict master, and the visits to Quilici slow to a stop over the years, leaving her with her grimoire and a pile of letters to warm her in her twilight years. Alone in your thoughts, you feel endless opportunities stretching out before you. This is the freedom Sapadal never had. You promise to cherish it. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
It's kind of sad about Yatsli, though. I did tell her to pursue her quest to be a archmage. So all right. So I do want to go back. And we will choose the other path. So we have to go back to we will go back to the manual save. Yeah. I thought I did a different save there. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. So now, instead of killing the god, we will set her free.
That's not yours. Then, now, you are here.
I'm gonna skip to that part.
Release us. The strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. Her wolves defile the city on the shore. Blood, talent, she's a spot. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there. Free. We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
You want freedom? It's what you've asked for from the beginning.
Freedom, yes. Let us loose. We will destroy it all. We are owed for what they did. Let us rend our foes. Burn them as she burned us.
Let them all burn.
Like you showed us? Your words and actions do not meet in the heart. You met death and imposed the law of mortals. Let us have our justice, our vengeance.
After all of this, you deserve some vengeance.
The blood of our tormentors, warm in our throats. We deserve a taste, just as the bear did.
The bear?
We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
Put the poor thing down.
Do not stifle us so. Harm is owed. The gods must pay for what they have done. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Let us free. We will rain fury on our enemies and shield our lands once more.
I free you, Sapadal.
At last. Focus. Let your essence bend our cage. Let the bars snap. They built their walls around us, felled our trees, took our breath. No more, no more. Hold fast. We are almost through. We grow. We fly. We will never be a prisoner again. And now, they will know our wrath.
Chivo. Release Sapadal from their prison. That was the other option.
Andra's depths.
It's paradise. What happened here?
Gods, I can't believe this.
We should get down there.
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Back to the beginning where it all started.
What happened to the living lands started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Marius.
Alright,
Based
so
on their
skip
growth
this
and
part.
I'd say
Yep, it's been 3 weeks since we got here.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. Nah.
Gotta get down. I released Sapadal from her prison.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
We've cured the land and we've...
We should...
People...
Alright, let's get down there.
Sansa, how did you make what happens in Dawnshore shall ripple across the living lands?
The envoy. Is that you?
Nope, it's not me. It's not me. I'm gonna side with Lodwin this time.
Envoy? Me?
When you...
What did...
The origin?
Everyone... It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Yeah.
It was... She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city. Shortly after you beat her to the guard. Ludo... What? Before... But whatever you decide, understand...
I'm fighting
days
for
of the
Lodwin's
frontier are
vision.
done. You can't be serious. You'd stand with the steel garrote.
No. Don't tell me you're bending the knee to the ones who burned my city.
Don't do this. I followed you to the ends of this world. We all did. But I won't follow you here.
No. If you do this, you better say goodbye, Envoy. I won't help you sell out my home to that Korba.
I thought you were smarter than...
The wardens would sooner die.
The living lands will not...
How many
No one will stand with you if you do this thing. What in Remagon's eight blasted hells are you thinking?
Only the steel garrote can help us.
I thought...
You're a rat.
Nathan, after every...
I thought I'd get...
Hurry now. Be clever. Be swift. Fight. Go now.
Alright, everybody left me.
This is
I would have understood you sticking with Adir after all this, and I would have fought by your side. But the steel garrote... That's where I draw my line.
Then stay out of my way.
No. You won't see me again. And if you do, you better keep your guard up.
Give me one more moment of your time. It's the last thing I will ever ask of you.
Me?
It's better if you just go.
Everyone's pissed at me now.
I have nothing to say to you.
That was fast. Well, that's a
Hey,
first.
you approached me, not the other way around. After I was banished, you were there for me. You gave me a home, a purpose. I thought I knew you. And the envoy I knew wouldn't sell us out to the Steel Garrote. They burned my city to the ground. You really think the Living Lands is better off under their control? It's one thing for you to step in line with your idiotic countrymen, their bigotry and their intolerance. What really gets under my skin is how you betrayed the very people who carried you this entire time. Answer me one question. What am I to you?
Savage. Temporary.
That's what I thought. Let's make one thing clear. The siege has got to stop.
Savage.
The fighting needs to end. The Living Lands cannot descend into war. Against my better judgment, I even hope you survive. I really do. We took our godlike for granted, and now most of them are gone. Your death would be significant. Sad. Like losing an endangered squirrel. But I can't stand by and watch you bend the knee to Inquisitor Ludwig. You can do that alone.
So I was only ever an endangered species to you.
You were my friend. Until you gave away my homeland. It's funny. I don't invite hatred into my heart. But I made an exception for Ludwig. I really wanted to kill her. Shame I won't get the chance. Not in this lifetime.
Savage, man.
Well, if it isn't the Adiran envoy herself. Oh, it must be lovely not having to pretend, to hide. To be able to show yourself as the monster you so clearly are.
Judging by your aura, you must be upset with me.
Oh, what a wonderful ability you possess to read people so well. How do you do it? You have consigned all of the Living Lands, everyone I love, to a horrible fate. The yoke of Adir will crush everyone, and it will be all your fault. It's stunning to know that after all we've been through, meeting a new god, talking to ghosts, this is truly a horrible surprise. Before this, I would have counted you as a friend. Now,
It was your mistake, not mine.
Clearly, I don't know you. And I don't care to. Good luck, Envoy. You'll need it.
Man, this is savage.
What's that? Got any other Nimdut decisions you want to tell me about?
Walk away. Forget it. You have to see the benefit in supporting the Steel Garrote.
Right. Benefit to you, maybe. Ask the people of Fjord what benefits they got. You helped me through some really rough Saka, so I say this with all the love and respect possible. You have lost your Usundit mind, Envoy, and you're dragging us all down with you. I guess you think the Living Lands needs more razing of villages and wholesale slaughter of heretics. I bet you didn't even think about what this would do to Giada. They destroyed her home, Nimdut.
How dare you?
Quiet. Marius is talking. The person who helped me confront and overcome the most painful moments of my life would not have made that decision. So you are not that person anymore. After tonight, we're done. You can find someone else to guide you to the next genocide.
You do what you have to do.
You don't want me to do that. Trust me. Just go. I'm done with you. Duke de Dragu, Envoy.
Is anybody gonna be in my camp?
Are you not entertained?
No companions. How sad. This is sad. Alright, I'm siding with the bad guys.
Quick, get down before these... The last thing we need is to get ourselves... Oh, it's you again. Do you follow... What are you doing here? Do you want something?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was technically one of the more battle-ready folks in Thirdborn, so I got dragged along. No offense to Paradise, but I think I'm ready to go home now.
You are, without a doubt, the worst Tria Nui I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me. Well, seems like you're busy, and I've really... Good.
Okay. I can kill the shopkeeper now.
May Wodaka take you. We'll show them! What was that?
Ow. Come on. So instead of killing the Steel Garrote, now I'm killing the people.
I'm with you!
Paradise. Milita. Yeah. But I also need to... I wonder if I can just run through. Oh, let me talk to her. Can I still talk to you? I can't talk. I wanna see if I can still talk with her. Hang on. Even though I sided with the steel garrote. Oh, come on, you can't see me. There we go. There we go. Alright, can I still talk to you?
What are you doing here? I thought you left town weeks ago.
I'm here to stop this rebellion.
You what? Never mind. You can explain when we get out of this.
Are there any other survivors?
I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, I don't know what you plan to do about our troops, but you were kind to me, and I always make good on a debt. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
Never changed, Juliana.
Why should I? It's always worked before. I warn you, though. That mad Inquisitor is looking for you. Good luck. Sounds like you'll need it.
Found you. Take them down. You can't hide.
Ah, crap. Oh, what was that? Wait, who am I fighting? Who am I fighting? The military captain. And die. Alright, let's go.
Veronica demands your submission. Stand against her and fall. There you are.
Hello.
So, you survived the garden, and now you face me alone. What happened to your loyal companions? The turquoise giant, the sad hunter, the orphan heretic, the irreverent speck of dust. Don't tell me they abandoned you.
They couldn't stomach the idea of joining the Steel Garrote.
Ah, I thought I sensed something different between us. Is it true, Envoy? Has the Burned Queen touched your soul at last? Have you come to join her army?
Clench your fists and nod. Whatever it takes to help the living lands.
Pledge yourself to the Steel Garrote, and you'll have the strongest fighting force in all of Aora at your beck and call. But I wonder, how serious is your commitment?
What can I do to prove myself deadly serious or glare silently? Deadly serious.
I'll be the judge of that. Before I accept you into the Steel Garrote, I require a gesture of fealty. A sacrifice. Renounce Sapadal. Disavow yourself of your corrupted essence. Only then, when your soul is ready, may you kneel before me.
Attack! I renounce nothing! I kneel for no one! I can't do it. I can't renounce what I am or who made me. By the ashes of Fior, I renounce Sapadal. For the glorious Steel Garrote, I renounce. For Adir, my true homeland. By this divine blood, cut my palm. Cut gracefully, spilled, I renounce Sapadal.
That is it. Let go of your tainted essence, a drop at a time if that's what it takes. Renounce them again, Envoy, once more. Say it.
It's giving me another chance to attack. You're just toying with me. I renounce Sapadal!
Again.
Wow, a third time. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. I renounce you! No. I renounce Sapadal!
Free us only to cast us into the dirt! Treachery like a knife! We should never have given you our gift!
Very good, Envoy. What an obedient start to a long and promising career. Now, kneel before me. Receive your blessing.
I can still attack. Kneel.
Excellent. With this blade, I double. Traitor! Unworthy of Rodica's accolade!
Oh.
In the end, the Imperial Envoy died with honor. As their blood soaked into the soil of their homeland, their soul departed for parts unknown, either to be imprisoned, reborn, or consumed by the gods. The Steel Garrote stood vigil over these lands for years to come. Under our watch, no child was born with the tainted mark of Sapadal.
Damn. Wow. And that's it. There's no... There is no... That is... I guess that's the bad ending. Because there is no updates on any of your buddies. Okay. see. Yeah, I think that was it. All the achievements I could get. Ah, there's only 15 left. Wow, okay. Quite interesting there. The endings. For sure.
Eora. A world where mortals live, die.
It's a little funny that she never talked. I kind of wish she would have talked in the game, but oh, why did her face change? She totally looks like the NPCs now. That's the NPC face. This is the NPC face. They should have, like... If I had to, like, nitpick, they should have changed up the faces more. See, I'm not really caring too much about this stuff. If I'm gonna do more damage,
Silmes Nitum!
Path of the Damned. This is the Path of the Damned. We'll just start this up. I need to read.
Envoy, over here.
And see what the best build for this difficulty would be.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. We dashed
I'll
up.
just skip
You'd
this
be in
part.
the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you. Fortnor, I've been here before. It's an Adiran outpost. Maybe better off. I saw it was cat. It makes no sense. You're right. In the
As long as you're here, the couldn't. Andy, once I hate. We need
get outta here.
supplies.
Get
And
outta
at
here.
the top of the hill. So, take that spear. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survive. For all the good it does. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
So weird. Being at the beginning again. So weird.
No! Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it!
Okay. At least it's good I didn't die.
The fort's up ahead. Tripwire! Watch yourself. There's no healer about.
Where's that? Oh.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Rise from
These used to be nice quarters.
Do 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 do.
God, is this what they were like? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Got it. This is where I died the first time. Well, I'm just gonna save it here. I was gonna... Oh! Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did it delete my save games for the other game? It did not. Wait. Yeah, it didn't. It still has our other game, just in case, but not that it really matters. As much as I would like to get the rest of these achievements on the playthrough, it's gonna require a playthrough on the hardest difficulty, which generally that's not me. And man, yeah, it's just gonna be so hard, I think. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Removing Avowed from 2Play 25. That is... We have finished Avowed, everybody! Really like the game. Just really like it. Super enjoyable. Combat, again, it was super great. Story I liked. Yeah, the characters. Yeah. Definitely my kind of game. Makes me want to play some other Oblivion games. So I don't know. We'll see. Check my rewards. Okay. All right. Thanks again, everybody. We're gonna end it here for the night. Again, yeah. Thanks for being here for Avowed. At this point, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna play next. I'm not really gonna think about that until next stream. If I'm feeling good tomorrow, all the way good, I would like to do a DJ stream, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. If we don't, then we will probably play... I think we'll probably play like a palate cleansing game. So I'm thinking probably something palate cleansing. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. So, all right. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone had a great week. If not, I'm sorry if you had a bad week, and I hope you have at least a good, relaxing weekend. So, with that, guys, please take care. Catch you next stream. Okay? Bye.
Write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game Avowed. Write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game Avowed. Write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game Avowed. Write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game Avowed. Write me a song about finding silver and eggs in bird nests in the game